What is going on, guys? It is Fluxified here and welcome back to another video. Today I have something a little bit different for you all. We're actually going to be starting a new series on the channel where at the end of every single month we summarize all the news and updates we've had for Rust console during that month. So for example, in this video we're going to be providing an overview of all of the news and updates we've had for Rust console during the month of March 2025, and I'm really just going to be summarizing that for you and putting that into one easy to understand video. And I'll also be doing this at the end of every other month following on from this as well, so you'll be able to keep up to date with all of the latest regarding Rust console really easily. What I will say is, if you enjoy this type of content, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. It really does help the channel. But for now, let's get into it. March 2025. Now, I would say March was a very good month for Rust Console Edition. Coming in at the start of March, we were all waiting on an announcement by the developers On March the 10th, we did actually find out that information, and it was revealed that we would be getting a next-gen version of Rust Console Edition. Honestly, at this point in time, I still cannot believe it was actually officially announced, but here we are, this is the year we live in. Just to go briefly over the post, the developers did confirm that the next-gen version would deliver enhanced visuals, smoother performance, and unlock features previously limited by older hardware. The next-gen version was given a 2025 release target in the post as well, which means that the developers are intending to release the next-gen version this year. Moving on from the announcement of the next-gen version, the developers did actually commit to answering quite a lot of the community questions regarding this release. Just to go through those questions right now, I'll just quickly summarize them and put them on screen for you right now. So it was confirmed that if you do already have a copy of Rust Console Edition, the developers are currently working out the best ways to thank the existing community for their support, and will share details about this in April. They've answered more questions though and said that Rust coins and skins will carry over to the next gen version of Rust, so you don't need to worry about that. The servers for the old gen version of the game will still remain active once the new version is out. However, no major content upgrades will come to that version of the game. They've said that you can migrate your account from the old gen to the new gen version, so basically if you're on the same account, all of your skins and Rust coins etc will carry across. However, they have stated that you can't migrate consoles, so for example if you're on an Xbox you can't migrate your account to a PlayStation, that just won't happen. But obviously if you're within the same console group, so you're on a PS4 upgrading to a PS5 or an Xbox One upgrading to an Xbox Series X, that will all carry across, so you will retain that progress. The developers also answered a very interesting question regarding anti-cheat, saying that the new gen version will have an active anti-cheat on release, which will basically allow them to start automatically banning cheaters, which that is a crazy good thing for the community, and I for one am super excited to see that in action. So moving on from the questions themselves, we did actually see a trailer for the next gen version in March. I will show that to you now, but basically it just shows a shot from the old gen version and then transitions to a shot on the next gen version. And I mean, you can see for yourself, the upgrade is crazy. So yeah, a very good showing for the next gen version, I think, here. And hopefully we do see more trailers for the game as we continue. Separate to the trailer, across the month the developers have also been showing us side-by-side comparisons in screenshots of the old gen and next gen versions of the game. I'll show a few on screen now, but we've had pictures of a tugboat, a hazmat suit, a wolf, a bear, a boat, and there was one recently as well of a skinned hazmat suit, so we can see the difference in purchased skins. And I've got to say, the next gen version is really shaping up to be something great. I do want to raise the same point I made in a prior video though. It does look like there is a slight yellow filter on the next gen version. I'm hoping that's just some kind of post-processing on the actual images themselves and not reflective of the game. But if you do compare the PC and next gen version, you can kind of see this a lot more. Separate to those pictures, however, we did receive devblog 37 towards the end of March 2025, and this is just a devblog from the developers talking about the reasons they had for wanting to make a next gen version of the game, and just saying that, at the end of the day, old gen was holding them back and new gen will also allow them to do things that weren't previously possible. They do also specifically list land vehicles, minicopters, and bigger maps that are things they couldn't do on old gen, and kind of leave it open to say, you know, we can probably do this on new gen now, so what does the future hold? I think they're very much hinting there, but we'll have to see, you know, we'll see what they come out with. The dev blog also comes with what I believe is another screenshot of the next gen version of the game, looking great as always. Alongside the devlog, we also received update 2.11, which added the Easter event to the game. It basically consists of an Easter egg hunt every so often, and you'll have to collect as many eggs as you can within a 3-minute window, and the top 3 who have the most collected eggs will get a reward. There's also new items in the event, such as the bunny ears, the bunny onesie, and the Easter basket, which basically allows you to see more eggs and also pick up them faster. Alongside the Easter event, we also had the donut map, which was added to the community servers. Now, I do just want to stress the donut map is currently not available on official servers. It's only going to be available on community servers. Personally, I do hope they do decide to roll this back and put a couple of official servers just cycling through the donut map, or even just putting the donut map in the map rotation on official servers. I think it would be nice to see and really mix up the maps that we can get on the current version of the game. The patch also included some additions for community servers, such as tech tree tier banning, where server owners can ban individual tiers of the tech tree, such as tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3, and a couple of other additions as well, such as extended modifiers or custom authorization tiers. So that just about wraps up March 2025. I do think it's been a crazy good month for Rust Console Edition, and overall we've just had a lot of content thrown at us this month. I really hope April can keep up the same amount of pace, but at the very least we do know we will get some more answers in April, such as the pricing of the next gen version, and I will be covering that as soon as it is announced. For now though, I think that just about wraps up March 2025. Let me know what you thought of the month overall in the comments down below, and as always, if you do enjoy this kind of content, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. But for now though, I think that just about wraps up the video. I have been Fluxified, and I'll see you on the beach.